沉睡的人心潮澎湃，热血流过动脉，别让梦想带着遗憾醒来。总有人被世界淘汰，总有人被记载，在这尔虞我诈的舞台，挺过来。初心人才，坎坷不算失败，不负时代，人生没有彩排，起落都精彩，磨难用双手推开，全力去对待，豁出去才痛快，看我和命运谁厉害。
Now, have a look at this. If all's good, just sign it and you can leave.
Can I have it?
Here.
Officer, there's been a crime.
Guo Xinnian, could you try to control yourself more in the future?
You did good. Too bad I wasn't there. I would have beat him too if I was.
Okay, will you stop it? Luca just got released. You want him locked up again?
Not happening. I'll be watching him and I won't let anything happen to him.
We're counting on that.
Wait, where is Na Lan?
She's driving Wendy home.
Boss, hold on a sec. How come I never knew that you made a copy?
When dealing with scoundrels, we need to make sure we have a backup plan. Especially if they offended us first.
Good for you, huh?
Hey, boss. Thankfully, the wound wasn't deep. It didn't break his bones, so don't worry. Sit.
Mr. Chin, so will Chin Chang be all right?
It's just a scratch, don't worry. Actually, it's a good lesson for him.
I can't believe that something like this ever happened.
I was going to say the same thing. I am Rufus's guest after all. Magic Crystal is just your client. We really are different. So tell me, are you here today to apologize on their behalf?
Mr. Chin, I'm here to sincerely apologize to you, sir. It's my fault for not planning it well. I'll make sure to talk with those youngsters over at Magic Crystal. If the incident really upset you, I will ask them to apologize to you in person. Please show them some mercy. Don't take things to the extremes. Mr. Chin, also, about halting the servers, I implore you, sir, talk to the service providers first before taking action. Just ask them to go easy.
Well, I don't understand it anyway. Why, I'm just a frail old man. What powers do I have anyway? To meddle with things as complicated as servers.
Mr. Chin, If the servers do get shut down again, not only will Magic Crystal die, it would affect Rofiz and its chance in the market as well.
Speaking of chances, that reminds me of a businessman that I knew in Myanmar who used to trade jade stones. A trader tried to steal his stones and sell them illegally to jewelers, so he tortured the thief beyond recognition before shooting him in the head. I was curious though, if he wanted him dead, why torture him first then? The businessman told me that he wished to spare no mercy. He would give him no chance to seek revenge and have the thief fear him even in death. Coincidentally, I'm like that as well.
Well, you got real drunk and ate a whole lot. How could you not go home on your first night out? Wouldn't that upset Yang?
Oh, boss, it's fine. We'll have the rest of our lives to be together. Ow. Which is why I'm here. There's a ton of stuff that I must talk to you about tonight.
Just lie down and rest.
Lying down.
Go ahead.
I'm tired.
Did you have a hard time in there?
No, I didn't. When they asked me what I was being sent there for, I said that I might have killed someone. But I couldn't remember it. They thought I was a psychopath. Psychopaths don't get the death sentence. So they stayed away from me. Even offered me best bed. But I missed you guys so much when I was there. I've always dreamed about writing codes ever since. The lines of code were like poems in my mind only I could read. Beautiful.
You can keep writing codes with me. For as long as you like.
Hey, boss. We have finally identified the man who had stabbed your son. He's Zhou Zhaoti's fiancé. He's at the police station. And your son wants to seek revenge for what happened. I've asked him to have more patience.
And what if he doesn't? If he loses it, he will put his life in danger. And disappoint every person in the world.
Look, boss. I'm not sure if this is appropriate for me to say to you. But your son started Zircom, so he can get revenge as well. And at the moment, Zircom is like a tumor that's always with him. And it's too much. I think you should consider putting Zircom to rest. If you don't act soon, then the consequences could get worse.
I actually stayed up all night, thinking about it. We can't lose both Zircom and the lawsuit. This fight is not about Xincheng, nor is it about me. Too many people will be affected by it. Hence our brand cannot afford to fall. I have to make sure that it stays stable. Once we win the lawsuit, I shall take Xincheng away from this place immediately.
Wow! Whoa! Hey! Whoa!
Are you Ip Man?
It's longer than what Ip Man uses. It's Shaolin.
Did you really go to jail or to a school for the martial arts?
I met this guy when I was locked up who knew some martial arts, so we practiced. Someone insulted his wife, which upset him, so BAM! He disabled that person by hitting him, and he took one look at me and thought that I had a gift in martial arts. Apparently, I was a natural, so he really insisted on mentoring me. I couldn't help it.
I can see that.
What are you still doing here, Dong?
Your dad asked me to take care of you.
I don't need you to take care of me. Go and kill every single one of them.
Don't be impulsive.
There, and it's finally done.
Mr. Peng, you still have to sign medical bills for Xincheng.
Tell me, what have I done, Na Lan? I upset both sides.
Mr. Peng?
Na Lan, give me the investment report you did on South Ocean Technologies Research and Development Center. I'll sign it and submit it to the HQ.
My report essentially denied the idea of investing in them. Weren't you going to?
I'm not. The only information that I acquired for us, which was helpful from the party, was that we cannot and should not ever fall into Qincheng's trap. And I feel that he is going to be in big trouble soon.
Hey man,
Yeah, that's what I said.
you wanted to see us?
Who knows which app is the most popular in the App Store right now? Without checking your phones.
In terms of games, it would be Where's My Water? For business, that would be Evernote.
And Chinese apps?
Magic.
Huh?
Crystal? They used to be out of the top 10, though. Now they're number 1?
They've been number 1 for a month, not just today.
Well, that's quite some time, then.
You don't observe new software, do you? I see. You don't care. That's why we missed the chance on Kaixin.com and on Weibo. We've missed great opportunities over and over. One thing for a fact is that if we miss another opportunity, we'll be left behind by the internet business.
Although they did well this month. How about next month, huh? In my opinion, no one can be on top forever, most especially when it comes to the online market. If based on this alone, you're already declaring that we would be left behind, I feel like you're exaggerating.
In the internet age, the battle is calculated in terms of days. You think our opponent would just disappear by next month? Wake up, guys! The enemies are at our doorstep. We could even go broke tomorrow. I'm not exaggerating. The bigger the firm, the more wary it should be. I can barely sleep at night. How could you act like this? Magic Crystal has stirred up a storm in this sector. The 3 major service providers are suing it together. What is that saying? Heroes emerge during turbulent times. Who is a hero now? Guo Xinnian is a hero here.
Pantang, you sound philosophical. And we are a big company. There should be a firm code of ethics to how big corporations do things. This risky software, this minor software sued by a coalition of 3 bigwigs. Like, really? Does it really matter?
Then what are the principles of a big company? I shall tell you my principles. 1. I'd rather die for revolution than to sleep in the glory of the old days. I would never retire the same way Wo Yin Sheng did. I'll live every moment. Every second matters. 2nd, I don't care if a product fails. Rather than having competitors kill it, I would rather destroy it myself. And 3rd, a company's size or principles do not matter to me. I seek whatever I lack, just like a woman I like. If I could help change the world, I won't care only about myself. 4, no one can stop the wheels of history. As long as we're still in it, we should uphold entrepreneurship. Now who can tell me, if Magic Crystal keeps growing like this, what can we do to tackle it?
Oh, that's simple. We can put the walkie-talkie function right and kill it. Wei Dong, can you do it?
Please, that's easy.
That's not the idea.
What is the idea then?
Well, for me, we'd start a new project. We won't add more to Keelan. Instead, we design a new killer app. I called you all here because I'd like to know your input.
I'll call you back.
Come on, stop it.
What's going on here? We are a software company, not some martial arts studio. Luca!
Hey, I'm enjoying watching him do that. Luca, I've been observing, but I still can't make out which style of martial arts that is.
This is rotating punch. The fist rotates while you punch it out. It is really powerful, and it's different from a hammer punch where it's just straight. This one's rotated. Your force travels from different angles, like this. It's very technical. I don't think you'll understand.
Luca! Luca! What are you guys watching? Stop, hold on a sec.
Huh?
Just what is this?
A long pole.
Where'd you get it?
I bought it.
You bought it?
Who else would buy it but me?
Why in the world did you buy that?
Well, for practice.
Practice? Why are you all still here? Get going. There's nothing to see. Go back to work.
We'll talk after work.
Oh, I don't think so, mister. Are you crazy? Get over here.
What?
Why on earth did you
He's
get
in
this?
trouble
What were
now.
you thinking?
Guo Xinnian, I need to talk to you.
What?
Listen, my account lost 1,400 yesterday, but I didn't do anything. Did somebody hack my cell phone? Could you check it for me?
Why? Did you somehow get a virus on your phone?
I'm not so sure.
Hey, Mr. Gao. I'm so sorry, I forgot to tell you something. My phone ran out of battery yesterday, so I used your phone to play my games. Then I couldn't help it and purchased this. I'll have Yang transfer 1,400 to you. That's all.
Your phone.
I'm sorry.
Bantang, I don't think it's a good idea to start a new project. I won't express my thoughts today. I have a flight to catch. I'll share it when I get back. Oh, you're going abroad? Mm-hmm. Everything settled for your villa in Australia? Yes, it is. Yiwei and I will be neighbors. In fact, we're so happy we even bought our own yachts and cars together.
Right. I nearly forgot that. Good thing Zhou Huan mentioned it. So, how about we change the atmosphere? I'd like to propose that this year's annual meeting would be held in Australia.
Sounds good.
Then you can go visit our villas. So what do you say, bro? We can talk there.
How nice. Well, you're rich now. So you're now buying villas, yachts, and cars in bulk. Remember when we had nothing? That we had to work hard back then?
Boy, those times. It's been so long, right? Bantang, let me ask you. Wasn't our work then all for today's good life? Should everyone live a monk's life just like you? Sleep in a crappy folding bed in the office? We're not young anymore. And the new project? I can give you a straight answer right away. I don't agree.
That's all. You can go. We are the 5 individuals who started Keelan from scratch. I hope you take my ideas seriously and check Magic Crystal. I'll give you a week to decide.
Bentang, we 5 devoted our lives to this company. And to start a project now is downright outrageous.
Reminds me of a story. The Handan Walk. A boy wanted to learn the walk in Handan. He forgot how to walk in the city, so he crawled back home. I hope we don't end up like him.
Find Loa Wei.
Yes, sir.
First off, I'd like to say something to everyone. Go ahead, order whatever you want, anything you want. It's my treat, so don't be shy.
Oh, wow. Now, this is a rare experience. But do you have the money for it? Isn't that right, boss? You want trouble right after you got released?
Is Mr. Luca up here?
Oh, yeah, that's me.
Here, sir.
Thank you, thank you.
Welcome, sir.
What is this?
The reason why I'm treating you here today is because I'd like you to be our witnesses. Yang, I would like to ask you something. Will you marry me?
Whoa!
Oh my, I had no idea, Luca.
Luca? Will you stop it, you guys? Luca. This is all so sudden. You're proposing to me already? I haven't thought about this. You're so full of surprises. Explain yourself.
The sky and the clouds are witnesses. Tiananmen and Tianmen are also watching. Tell me, will you marry me?
Say it! Come on!
Come on!
Answer him already!
Say it,
say it!
Yes, I will.
Yeah! Wonderful! Congratulations! Luca!
Yeah?
So what's going on? Why do you want to get married all of a sudden? Do you remember what you'd say to me before? That we would swear to marry our computers only? What happened to that? You're breaking your promise. You're disloyal.
What are you talking about? Shut up, boss!
When I was locked up, I've been thinking about life. Will I be living long enough? Sooner than I realized that life is too short. Honestly. Do you know what I feared the most when I was there? Silence. As soon as it gets silent, your mind wanders and starts thinking. How many years will I get? Why doesn't the trial start? Is there balance left on my meal card? I was really worried. Because if the police really made a mistake, I would be branded a criminal and be given the death sentence. That's why I decided then that if I get out, I'd like to do all the things that I want to do. So I am thankful that you could be my witnesses today. This meal is worth it. Let's drink.
All right, cheers.
Cheers.
Congratulations again, you two.
Congratulations. Cheers. Take a seat.
Luca,
Yeah?
since you thought of everything, like this milestone, could I give you a bit of advice?
Go on.
The poll you put up in our office. No need to pay me back. But it's really quite distracting. Could you transfer it back to your place? If you wish to practice, then just practice martial arts at home, okay?
I won't. I made up my mind when I was still in jail that when I get out, there are two things I'd like to do. The first one, you already know, to marry Yang Yang. The second is to practice martial arts and become Ip Man 2.0. Let's drink. Come on, cheers.
Nice shot. You're really good at this, Mr. Zhou.
Please, it's nothing much. Mr. Peng, you lived in the UK for a long time, right? Why didn't you play golf there?
I had no time to do so back then. I devoted all of my time to my work. It's not like in China, where the workplace pays for the golf sessions. You might find this funny, but at Rofus's headquarters in the UK, our main form of entertainment was hiking. There was nothing else to choose.
You know, you're just like Bantang. You don't spend the money you've earned. And it's people like you who would make star employees when they reach heaven. Mr. Peng, we still haven't received the contract for Keelan to buy Magic Crystal. Our shareholders asked me to inquire about it. Is something the matter? Do you think we're not up to the task? Perhaps our offer's not good enough.
I apologize. It's a long story.
I'm fine with that. Tell me, what makes it long?
I don't think that Bantang is fond of the idea. I already called him twice to talk about the contract, but he sounded uninterested. They always say, the buyer's attitude is everything. And his disinterest just makes me feel quite uneasy.
It's been a while since he considered purchasing Magic Crystal. There's been no conclusion about him lending his own money to them. You think that means he's uninterested? No, I'm not a professional businessman, but look, you don't have to lie to me just to hide the main reason. Just tell me straight. Where are you having problems?
It's because I feel that if I don't get any support whatsoever from Li Bantang, it would really be extremely difficult to go through with the contract. It would be awkward if it got stuck in the middle. Not to mention it will also be a waste of your effort. Those at Magic Crystal would also hate me. Why would I want to be in such a hard place? Mr. Zhou, perhaps the five of you should reach a consensus.
Mr. Peng, you know how Bantang is. He's inconsistent. Not even we can figure him out. You know that too, that he tends to keep everything to himself. He won't say anything until it's all planned out. Also, you fear Li Bantang, but aren't you scared of the four of us?
Well, I wouldn't put it that way. Keelan was kind enough to offer purchasing Magic Crystal shares from Rofus so that we could get good improvement. I wouldn't want to offend you.
Mr. Peng, I shall tell you something for your peace of mind. Keelan's acquisition of Magic Crystal shares from Rofus has been thought of and agreed by the four of us. All four of us combined, we have more shares than Li Bantang. It's been approved from 4 board members, so this will definitely pass. That's the first. Second, I guarantee Bantang will show up on the contract signing event. He'll even sign it himself. And he'll also be happy at the event. After all, he is the face of Keelan, isn't he? If I fail either of these promises, then I will personally compensate you 10 times more. So deal?
Sure. So it's a deal then. I'll work on the contract right away.
Hey, Mr. Peng, we're not done playing yet.
Please continue, Mr. Chow.
Mr. Lee.
Sit. Your phone, please.
Sir?
Your cell phone, mobile phone, whatever you call it. Give it to me. Get rid of it. And give Mr. Luo the receipt.
Yes, sir. Hey!
From now on, use this phone instead. It has a new number. And the contacts in your old phone. Apart from your parents and relatives, don't contact anyone else. Also, keep your distance from Rofis, people like Qin Chang, as well as Wei Yansheng. What they can offer you, I can offer too. What they can't offer is my trust. And that is what you must work on, to prove that you are worthy of my trust.
Okay, no problem. However, there is something that I really needed on my old phone.
What is it? Out with it. If you tell me what, I'll have him bring it to you. I'll tell you what it is that you need. It's my trust in you. The only thing you need to do is to execute the proposal that you presented to me before in the bathroom. I have made up my mind. I hope you've made up yours as well. Anyway, tell me, do you still need the phone?
I don't.
I've prepared a house for you. My secretary will take you there. The kid working for you, Huang Xuan, someone will take him there too. You will have 15 days to specify your plans and ideas to develop the new software. Tell me how to develop it, how many people and devices you will be needing after 15 days.
But 15 days is not enough.
15 days is too long.
I was able to talk to Chow Wan regarding the shares of Magic Crystal. He was quite tough. It seems that they have a disagreement with Li Bantang. Nevertheless, this is the best time for us to sell out Magic Crystal's shares. No matter how high the price we ask for, they'll surely buy it out of spite. And the spite that they all have is the profit we all get.
That sounds like a good idea.
Mr. Peng, I need to talk to you.
Like right now?
I can wait for you outside.
So you know there's an outside.
Excuse me. Legal department's making a contract. Are we selling all of Magic Crystal shares to kill in?
What were you doing at the legal department? You teaching me how to conduct business?
I happen to be Rofus's representative to Magic Crystal, so you should have spoken to me about this in advance.
I was going to let you know when the time is right.
Mr. Peng, there's no settlement result yet. Magic Crystal needs your help. If you withdraw your support right now, that wouldn't be very nice.
And how much is being nice worth? Tell me, how do you do your work for Rofis? The salary you get every month? Is that charity money?
Will Magic Crystal really lose? What if it wins the case? Its value would increase. And when that happens, would you regret jumping to conclusions?
What information do you have? Care to let me know the details? I should pay a visit to Secretary General Na. Please apologize for me. I have been too busy lately.
Don't bring my dad into this. He never talks about work with me. I just think this isn't the end for Magic Crystal yet. If you sell the shares now, it'll become the biggest mistake you've made in your career.
Let me be very honest with you. Na Lan, Magic Crystal won't go far. It has now reached the end of its road. Li Bantang used to be eager to buy their shares, but now he's distant. He even has disagreements with the 4 other shareholders, and it wouldn't be like this if they were only planning to add voice messaging. To Keelan, right? I know that Li Bantang isn't like that. He has such great ambitions and a lot of money. Even if Magic Crystal wins the settlement, will they still win over Li Bantang?
I don't know that.
I do want Magic Crystal to survive as well. I want it to become public as soon as possible, so that it could have high profits. But it has already lost. You need to be objective.
But why is Li Bantang against Magic Crystal?
If you were in his shoes, would you want Magic Crystal to succeed? You wouldn't want to raise a tiger as a pet. Do you understand what I'm talking about? I think I can put off signing this contract. But I do have conditions. Whatever approach you may use, find out from Secretary General Na the result of the arbitration. Let me know ahead of time. You will also have to go talk to Guo Xinnian and see if he has other tricks up his sleeve.
幸好